Good day, Mr. Ramon. I am Paula Fritzi Camille G. Flores from BSPA FM 3.2. Allow me to present to you 5 problems that will show how to solve the three financial ratios, which are the gross profit margin, operating profit margin, and net profit margin. First problem is Z's Corporation income statement. For this problem, we will look for the gross profit margin. The formula for gross profit margin is sales revenue minus cost of goods sold over the sales revenue. Sales revenue is 45,000 and cost of goods sold is 35,000. So that 45,000 minus 35,000 over 45,000 is equals to 10,000 over 45,000. And the final answer is 0.22 or 22%. Now let us take a look for the next problem. For this income statement of FCG Corporation, we will solve for the operating profit margin. Operating profit margin is equals to operating earnings equals sales revenue. The operating earnings for this problem is 3 million and the sales revenue for this problem is 26 million. So that 3 million over 26 million is equals to 0.12 or 12%. For the third problem, Coms Corporation, we will now look for the net profit margin. The formula for the net profit margin is equals to net income over sales revenue. The net income for this problem is 10,000 and the sales revenue is 500,000. So that 10,000 over 500,000 is equals to 0.02 or 2%. Next problem is a Gear Corporation income statement. Now we will try to solve for the three financial ratios. First is the gross profit margin. The sales revenue for this problem is 1 million minus 850, which is the cost of goods sold, over 1 million. It is equals to 150,000 divided by 1 million. The final answer is 0.15 or 15%. So the gross profit for this problem is 15%. Next is the operating profit margin. The operating earnings is 121,000 and the sales revenue is 1 million. So that 121,000 over 1 million is 0.12 or 12%. So the operating profit margin for this problem is 12%. Next is the net profit margin. The net income is 71,000 and the sales revenue is 1 million. So that 71,000 divided by 1 million is equals to 0.07 or 7%. So the answer for the net profit margin is 7%. Lastly, problem number 5, Flores Corporation income statement. For the last problem, I will show how to solve for the three financial ratios as well. For the gross profit margin, the sales revenue is 100,000 and the cost of goods sold is 60,000. So that 100,000 minus 60,000 over 100,000 is equals to 40,000 over 100%, and the final answer is 0.4 or 40%. And that is the gross profit margin. Next is the operating profit margin. The operating earnings for this problem is 9,000 over the sales revenue, which is 100%. The final answer is 0.09 or 9%, and that is the operating profit margin. Lastly, net profit margin is the net income for this is 4,200 over the sales revenue, which is 100,000. The final answer is 0.04 or 4%. That's all. Thank you for listening.